We are not here to be perfect, but a motivation is important as a background of why people do what they do, all right? So if you have a good motivation, if you have the right motivation, if you're not stealing from others, if you're not operating from reacting to others, but from an innate motivation to create, see, this is important. Um, and why do I say we not have to be perfect? Because everybody has his weak points, his struggles, and we try to align so many things at the same time. Okay, we try to um, get the spirit, the mental, and the physical side of our reality in the right alignment. We try to get the spirit, the mindset, and the physical side of our reality all in a good alignment. So we put in work that our body thrives. We put in work that our mindset is the right mindset. We put in work that we have a spiritual position, posture, um, function, and we try to align all these three parts of our reality. We also try to conquer our own energies and demons. When we do shadow work, when we, as men, go on semen retention, no fap, or as a woman, you can do the same thing. Conservate your sexual energy, master it in a sense of really learning to understand. You understand there is a season for everything, and you can't depend on these things. Okay, so you need to detach yourself. You need to be controlling these energies, and you learn a lot when you do that, right? Your perspectives switch. So you have to, you do so many things. You learn this, you master this, you are on this. You do the shadow work. You look what parts have been repressed in your psyche. You work on your childhood experiences. And you do all these things at the same time and try to align these. And this is why I say you don't have to be perfect, but a motivation is important. Everybody has his weak spots. You, for you, it might be no problem to get up very early, 5 o'clock, do a workout, take a cold shower, go out there in the darkness running. But then when it comes to a social event, you might have, it's not so easy for you to go to that social event, or um, something is very easy for you that nobody else can do. But when it comes to doing the paperwork, getting something right with your in the bureaucracy, just writing some emails, just filling out some documents. This is a real problem for you, right? But it is actually like in this thing where we have to align the spirit, the mind, and the physical body, the same as with all these other things. You know, we have strength and we have weakness, all right? So the thing is, we don't have to feel ashamed or bad for anything, because everything that comes from us is good. Everything that comes from us is good, is our unique shape. But we will understand everything. When we see we have, it's easy for us to do something. And it's hard for us to do something. We will understand why when we look at our childhood, our whole life, our experience, our DNA, our ancestors. There's always a reason for why we have a problem of, and it's always inner resistance. If we have a problem with something, it's inner resistance. So, and when we charge at shadows, when we confront shadows, when we're going towards um, these things where we think there is a weakness, we will see it gets smaller and smaller. All right. So it's not that bad. It's the inner resistance that creates the problem. So yeah, we don't have to be perfect again. It's important to have the right motivation, focus on your own business only, do not react to others, don't compete with others, and if you do, healthy competition is fine, and inspiration is fine as well. So you can be inspired by others, which means you acknowledge them, you see them as an equal person or a person that is doing just great, a person that is doing great, and you appreciate that. Or a healthy competition means that both parties, both sides subscribe to exposing the performance, showing what they do, and by this it means they accept that others try to compete with them, but in a healthy, transparent way. So you don't hide it, you just do the same stuff. And sportsmanship means that after the fight, the guys, I like to see this in Thai boxing or MMA. So they go over 12 rounds, try to kill each other, and when the fight is done, they just bow down for each other. They kneel down and they respect each other because they see that, it was just another reflection of themselves, you know. So this is healthy competition. It means both sides give everything they have, but it's not actually to replace the other person or something. It's just to learn something from the other person, whether you win or lose. All right. So understand this, the differences. There is the toxic competition that is, I don't want to talk about the toxic BS today. I want to move on from this. See? So we just on a positive side, we on the positive mindset. There is no bad object in our life. Okay, there is no bad object in our life because we do the shadow work. We understand that there might be people that have projected their bad objects on us. So they have their parents, the parents of other people, have abused these people, and this is the reason why these people had to abuse us. So, in other words, we could say the parents of some people have created turbulence in our life because there is this bad object that other people have introjected and it came to our mind, but it's not ours. There is no bad object in our life. So, this means we focus on our natural vibration. All right. So you feel the energies in your body. You feel the energies in your body. We have the chakras, we have the regions in our body, and wherever there is a turbulence or a blockage, you will feel it. And I'm not gonna lie, my heart is actually at a moment like it feels like it's like a bird that wants to fly away. So like it's a little bit nervous. It's overflowing. All right. So there's always some area where the chakras lie. Before, for me, it was the solar plexus, the Manipura, where I had to do healing work. Right. So we have to work all of these stuffs out. Right. So stay blessed and keep on going on your journey. We don't have to be perfect. We just need to grow into this purpose, right? All right, let me go.